So back when 98, 99, when we first started talking about the Child Advocacy Center, I felt that we needed a book that would help a child through the trauma of what they had just shared. And I came across the 12 Gifts of Birth. And I'm flipping through it, and it's a beautiful book. It's beautifully illustrated. And one of the things that caught my eye is about the author. Charlene Costanza is a individual who actually went to St. Bonaventure, which isn't far from Syracuse. And in it, it talks about all the gifts that every single child is born with. And there are 12 of them. And it talks about love and strength and courage and respect and reverence. And it's like one of the passages, may you remember to call upon it whenever you need it. I reached out to Charlene. I called her. I said, Charlene, this is Martha Ryan. I've started this project with children, and I love your book. And she said, well, it was just published, and I am on a national tour with my husband, Frank, and we are promoting the book. And I'm going to be in Syracuse in a couple of weeks. So we met and we had lunch. And part of her tour was, she called it the Polished Stone Tour. And she would have a little bag of polished stones. And as she was talking to the children, she would give each one a polished stone and talk to them about the gifts that they have in them that they can use in whatever aspect of their life they are. And every single child was as special as that little polished stone. So in the early days of McMahon Ryan, every child that came through the Advocacy Center received one of these books. When Charlene wrote it, what she found was that women's prisons started using the book. And they used it in their counseling and their survivorship networks. And it gave women back a lot of the self-confidence that they had lost for whatever reason. And it had a powerful impact on changing these women's lives. Think what this book could do for a child who has been abused. I give the book to every single baby shower I go to, every baptism I go to, and every child that I know has this book because it means so much. When the child comes to the Advocacy Center, and we've already talked about the Advocacy Center being child-friendly, and what we want that child to feel is safe, safe and protected, that that perpetrator is not going to hurt them again. So all children love stuffed animals. And stuffed animals, new stuffed animals, not gently used ones, but new stuffed animals are donated to the Advocacy Center, and every child picks out the stuffed animal that means the most to them. And we have numerous things. Here's a little bear that is obviously very cute and would be very lovable. We also have quilts. And quilts are made, again, by volunteers. And, just think everybody, if you're sitting down watching television or on a cold, rainy day, what do? You grab for that fleece or that quilt or whatever. So to make the child feel safe and comfortable and warm, every child is given a quilt, a stuffed animal to love and to hold. And we've kind of gone away from giving the 12 gifts of birth, but a goal that I would have personally is that we reinstitute that, and that every child does get a book, but every child gets the 12 gifts of birth because it can make an impact and help them in their healing journey about the abuse that they've experienced.
Hey, Alex Bethman with Faces of Syracuse. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button, hit subscribe as well. Stay tuned for some more videos coming soon.